We're going on an adventure. It's been a rough week. Just look at this. Where you're mounted is where I last saw my bike, because exactly a week ago, my bike was stolen. If you guys know me, you'll know that biking is my preferred mode of transportation, and that's why in the beginning of this term I saved up and I went to Walmart and bought myself a really cheap bike from there. I was coming back from the library of all places at 2 a.m. and I locked my bike, but the next morning I woke up to go to an early meeting. To my absolute terror, it was gone. I've reported this to the campus police and they're supposedly keeping an eye out for it, but it's been a week and I've heard no news, so today we're going to go search for it ourselves. Oh, and we're gonna need a bike. So the campus has these like rideshare Zagster programs, but I've never had to use it because I had a bike. So I'm gonna have to download the app and set all this up so we can get going. Ooh. Bike secured. I'm actually gonna be switching off of this camera to this GoPro that I rented from the media center. Let's get going. So I actually have no idea where this bike is. It could be on campus, it could be off campus, it could be shipped off to a different state. When I talked to the campus police, they said that usually what happens is a student would borrow the bike and they would just go somewhere with it and not bring it back, which is not really boring, but if it's a student who took it, it's probably still on campus, which is why I'm not too concerned that it's been a week since it's been lost, because it probably just like shifted places on campus unless someone yeeted it into a lake. The thing about stealing bikes is that it's not a small thing to steal. If it's still on campus, it probably is parked on one of the 5,000 bike racks in the school. We're gonna have to streamline this. So if you imagine that the Dartmouth campus map, I live somewhere near the library. So we're gonna start from like one end of campus and work our way in a loop back and see if that gets us anywhere. If you're not here to search for my bike with me, at least stay for the campus tour, because we're at our first location. It's the East Wheelock like residence community. We're looking for a white bike, a white Roadmaster Walmart bike. I would have to regretfully say that our first location is not a win. Doesn't seem like there's my bike here either. But this is one of the North Park halls. I'm also filming this, if you didn't know, at like barely past 8. So I'm trying to catch the people who are sleeping in the morning so that there's less mobility with the bikes. Found another bike rack. Doesn't seem like there's any sign of a white bike. I'm gonna have to call wherever this place is a flop too. Nope. It's like a bike rack in there. I don't know what this building is though. Also, I forgot my gloves. So my hand is really cold. Just a little update about the time. 9:05. I have a meeting at 10. I'm gonna have to get going. Okay, now back to the biking. What is this place? So we're at this living hall called the CHOATES. Look, they have a footbridge, like a hamster tunnel. We're getting closer and closer to where my dorm is, which is not likely where the bike is. Down Tuck Drive we go. This is someone else's bike, but this is exactly what my bike looks like. I'm gonna make it further down because that was not my bike. That's funny. This here is another bike that is exactly like my bike, but not my bike. Had my hopes up. Doesn't look like the river has it either. So maybe someone did yeet it off the hill into a river. We have about like 30 minutes left. Not a lot of time. Not hyped, not hyped. Nope. I searched like what, like 100 bikes? Over 100 bikes. None of them. How is that even possible? Really not happy about this right now. This Baker Berry Library, last place where I used my bike. So we are basically back to where we started, which is not good because I didn't find my bike. I have one place left to check, the area near the dining halls. I did check that like for the past few days when I went to eat, and it wasn't there. So I don't think it's gonna be there now. My GoPro's at 3% because we've been filming for like over an hour. I'm gonna try to conserve that battery, and I'll see you at the last stop. Hope slow. Don't think I'm gonna find it today. Pray for my bike, please. I don't see it. I don't see it either. We're at the dining hall. There's none of that. This camera's about to die soon, so we're just gonna end it here. So the bike is returned and my bike is still nowhere to be seen. We went on a journey for about an hour and a half. I have a meeting to run to in 5 minutes. I was talking to someone and apparently I didn't check the gym enough, so it might be there. We didn't manage to find the bike, but we did manage to get to 5K subscribers, so yay! Watch this video so I can earn some money and get a new bike. Thank you. So real quick, it's been like 4 or 5 weeks since I filmed that video, as evidenced by the change in weather. But today I walked out of class, going to my next class, and guess what I found? My bike. It was kind of just like laying on the side, like on a grass thing, and I was like, hey, that kind of looks like my bike, and I went to see it and it was my bike. It's pretty much still fully functional. I think it's getting stiff from like the cold temperature. The lock is gone though, so thank God I found my bike again. But if someone steals my bike, I'm gonna be really pissed off. And I'll see you guys next time.